So what's up, everybody? It's me, True Star. No, wait. Don't forget, everybody, this video is going up right after I hit that that 500 subscriber mark. So for product going up this week only, it's Trust a Screamer with a new G.I. Joe Classified Series review. And seriously, everybody, again, thank you so much for helping us hit 500. Now it's on to the next goal. And we are looking at Jinx here. Kim Jinx Ashikaji. I can never say that last name. I can't say the Ninja Clan. I can't. I'm sorry, everybody. I fail. I've been looking forward to this. It's simple. Of course, this is that new style packaging, smaller box, kind of reminiscent of some of the Star Wars box, which I don't mind at all, by the way. I love the art here. This is very reminiscent from that scene in G.I. Joe the movie where she was training with Beachhead. And yeah, this is I would kind of like to actually get this gym equipment, Hasbro. This is kind of stuff I'd be all over and buying. But highlights some of her more dynamic poses. Great art as always. God, I love the art they use for this stuff. It is not even funny. She is number 124. It's kind of cool seeing stuff from the movie now showing up. God, I cannot wait. Hope I can get those SDCC exclusives. But enough about the box. Let's get this thing open and see what we're playing with here. So here we have Jinx out of the packaging. And yeah, spoiler alert, this is probably not going to be in my top 10 figures for this year. But there are some things that are definitely worth mentioning about what we get versus what we start talking about anything negative about this figure. $25. We get a second head. We get a second pair of hands. We get decorative accessory. And 2 weapons that have paint on them. In fact, and storage. This is what I want. This is what I bought. But I mean, this is how it should be. If you're going to be giving me these higher price points, give me everything I deserve. Okay? This is what they were doing with the Lightning collection, which was pretty well decent, though we all know how that turned out. But this is exactly how the Joe stuff should be. I mean, obviously, I will always want more gear. Don't get me wrong. But this is the bare minimum done, and done right. So, I definitely want to start off with something very positive. Now, let's talk about the figure, and we'll put on some of this gear on her. Jinx is, well, it's funny, because, we got Vipra first. And way back in the day, Vipra was literally a black repaint of Jinx using the Ninja head. Good news is, this isn't just a recolor of Vipra, because, she had the vest on and everything else. I love the face sculpt. It kind of reminds me of, oh god, was it Ruby Rose? The lady who played Batwoman for the first season and for the CW show. I mean, not the best show, but it reminds me of her. Even though I know she's supposed to be Asian. And you do catch those features. But I'm talking with the short haircut and all. The eyes are beautifully well done. There's a little bit of shading on the face. This is a beautiful head sculpt. And the choker here is an absolute nice touch. They didn't have to do that. Tattoo, well done. I wouldn't have minded some kind of black paint on the elbow, and I'm sure everybody's going to be saying that. I get it, though, because, okay, there was print on the tattoo, the print on the elbow, then they put the arm together. There could be wrong pieces, etc., etc. I get the how and the why, but you know what I'm saying. I'll always want more. Speaking of wanting more, though, yeah, that butterfly joint pretty much is non-existent. I'm tempted to see if I could do the hairdryer trick on here, pop it off, and see if I can do a little bit of surgery on there. But stock, there's pretty much nothing there, which is disappointing, especially for a Ninja figure. Also disappointing, pretty much non-existent on the ab crunch. Maybe I'll do the boil and pop thing and see if there's anything I can alter inside of her to get more ab crunch, but stock there really isn't much. It's the ball and peg in here, so of course I can get The torso turned, and then on the side to side we get a little bit more. So you can kind of faux get it going, but still. There is a waist swivel on here, which because of how the gi uniform, which this is well done. This is actually really well done. By having this, being a little, soft plastic overlay, it allows that to float around, and this is actually really, really well done. Because they got the plastics to match up, the soft plastic and the torso. So that's another highlight for Hasbro. Really good for that. I like the soft plastic on the black belt, on the sash here. We got the drop down hips, allows her to kick out to side, thigh swivel. The legs are fine. The legs are actually really well done, and the joints are smooth enough. Elbow joints are decent, and so far I haven't been scared of the arm popping out of the socket. So it is better than Zarana and CoverGirl. So we're good to go here. It's a decent figure. She will look good on the shelf. Katana plugs right there in the back. What I liked with Jinx, especially in the movie, and I love how they have it on here, we can put the blindfold on her. I'm actually going to pull her off camera for a second. Boom. And we're back, and that looks really good. I kind of tried to put the blindfold over the ninja head. I don't think it goes over that well. I'm sure I could probably find other accessories if I wanted to dress this up. Probably from like those female ninjas from the Cobra pack, for example. But I like this a lot. Hands, before we pop them in here, I do want to point out that these are all on the vertical hinge. So this gives that little extra, I don't know. I mean, for the fists I don't mind the in and out, but I can appreciate this just to kind of give a little more oomph on the punch. But I am glad, of course, that we got the verticals on these holding hands, which is perfect for this double-bladed weapon, which she holds beautifully, I might add. So that is very nice. I've had, especially like that Khazar review with the spear. This is good that she holds it well. So, ironically, I was about to do a dual weapon holding pose. It's much looser in this hand. Go figure. So I think these are two slightly different hands. They're not quite trigger hands. But this one just seems to be open just a little bit more. Go figure. Like I said, she comes with a ninja mask. I will probably never have her pose with it because this is how I think of Jinx. Now remember I said how this was bare minimum? Yeah, it's the bare minimum. I definitely would like more. Plain and simple. I mean, first of all, the weapons she comes with are frankly rather redundant. She's got this double-edged halberd and a katana. So she's just all close combat. I would even just hard sculpt it on there, throwing daggers, throwing shurikens. Again, I would like to have gotten that quick kick effect again. That would have been really neat. She is still part of a military outfit. Give me a pistol and a silencer. You know, she can still be covert. She can still be ninja. But she can still have weapons. I mean, she is part of a military organization. I am completely fanboy nitpicking. But again, I spent my money. I am entitled to. Privilege! I called it. But overall, she's fine. So, I mean, I can't say don't buy this figure. The detailing, again, some people weren't a fan of it. I like the maroon going down the sides myself. I think it adds some dimension to it. I love the emblem on the chest. I wouldn't have minded the Nash Karaji, I can't believe she was Askaraji. But, you know, I wouldn't have minded that symbol on there, you know, because she was a disciple of, you know, have her being one of the disciples of Snake Eyes. She's going to look good with Nunchuck and Kamakura, absolutely, on the shelf for your Ninja Force, and of course, Snake Eyes. So we'll be able to have a good time with that. I also wouldn't have minded, frankly, a G.I. Joe symbol on her, because she is part of the Joes. So yeah, I'm not trying to go off on the negatives here, but again, like I said, this is not exactly going to be on the top 10 list. She does what she's intended to. I could probably put gear from other figures coming on, because there's a lot of figures coming out right now that have more gear than they need, aka any Target exclusive right now, which are on the way, by the way. I figured I'd put her into the generic ninja outfit. I guarantee we are going to see this again. This is just, frankly, too perfect of a ninja right here. Just plain and simple. This is going to be a ninja army builder at some point, and it's not a bad one. Just hopefully when they do that, they give us more. But just I had to see what that looked like at least once. I'm not going to say that Jinx is the, again, like I said, female figure of the year. Not by far. But, well, let's put it this way. If you are looking to complete Beachhead's, was it Rawhide recruit team? She's part of that. You know, we've got Tunnel Rat. Law and Order are on the way. We've got Chuckles. Okay, I mean, he was an exclusive, but we got Chuckles. It's just Big Lobs, I think, the only thing we really need left. But then we're gonna have that group, and of course Falcon. But well, that Night Force 1, I cannot wait to get that new head for him. But so we're gonna have that group together, and she's part of it. If you're doing the Ninja Strike team, she's part of it. We know for a fact there's no way in heck that Hasbro's not gonna reuse this buck. We're probably going to get an all-black version of it with the ninja head, with this head as another version of Vipra. I would bet something for that. So, it's not a horrible figure by far. I do like it. I can say if you're interested in Jinx, you won't be disappointed. You won't be blown away, but you won't be disappointed. She's fine. You know, B+. That's what I would say. Hard B+, 88 out of 100. No borderline A-. She's a solid B figure. But let me know your thoughts down below. Like I said, we got stuff coming in. Boxes are piling up here. As me, I just need to get the time to get these videos out for you guys, because I appreciate you guys. Every one of you guys who helped me get to 500, thank you so much. Every one of you is going to help us get to the next goal. Thank you so much. And of course, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit that like button. Leave comments down below. How can I make things better for you? But most of all, as always, until next time, take care. Peace.